All right, Matt Steiny the Guru Johnson with you from Chase Center. It's ring night tomorrow night here when the Los Angeles Lakers come to town, and we're being joined right now by, I don't know if he's Socrates or Plato or Aristotle, but obviously one of the unsung heroes of this organization, Kevon Looney, joining us. Kevon, man, you've been spoken very highly of because of your actions over the last week and a half. When did you start to become a leader on this team?
I would probably say, I don't even think it was being a leader, but I've probably been doing what I've been doing the last 2 years, two to 3 years. And when Andre left and a lot of the veterans left, we had a lot of young guys, and when we missed the playoffs those 2 years, I was kind of the only guy from, besides Steph and the main, Steph, Draymond, and Clay. I was one of the only guys who knew, what it was like to win a championship, and I was trying to preach to them what the culture was like and how they expect people to act around the organization. So I've been kind of delivering the message that I was taught to the new guys coming in, and each year I've seen it get more of a role and more recognition, and I think my coaches and teammates are starting to notice it more.
It's amazing, Looney. In an era of load management, left, right, you got high school cats doing it. You played all 82. Was that something you set out to do? Is that, hey, Looney, sit out this one? Nah, I'm going out there. Talk to us about that.
Definitely. Last year I came into the season. I always try to set goals for myself, and playing all 82 was one of my goals. I had a great off season, and I was feeling really good about my body and my game, and I just wanted to set a high goal. And throughout the year, I was feeling really good, and Steve and were coming to me, asking do you need a break? How you feel about sitting out on this back-to-back? Coach, I'm 25. I feel great. I don't need to sit out no games. So, I got closer to the end. I knew I was going to make it to the goal. That I just want to complete it. That's something that I take pride in, showing up for my team, being reliable. I had years where I wasn't able to play, so I know how it's a blessing every time you get to step on that court and play in front of the fans. So I really wanted to go out there and complete that goal, and that's something that I want to continue to always do.
Kevon Looney joining us on 95.7 The Game. One thing I've always tried to figure out about you is whether or not you're athletic or not. Because, you're not a high flyer, but the one thing I've noticed you do is you have that little second quick jump that can get to a ball before some other people. When you look at the athletes in the NBA, kind of where do you feel like you stack up athletically, and then do you have to try to make up for that a little bit?
I feel like I'm right in the middle of the pack, especially for bigs. I got my strong suits and my weaknesses. I'm not the highest leaper, but sometimes I'm quick off the ground. I know I'm pretty good going side to side. I feel good about sliding my feet. I'm not the fastest one to sprint, but I know how to cover ground and get where I need to be on the court. I played a lot of basketball in my life. I always joke with my friends. I'm an athlete on the basketball court. Now, you want me to run a 40-yard dash? It might not be impressive. Or you want me to bench press 300 pounds? I might not be impressive, but I'm strong enough to do what I need to do on the court.
We got Oscar O.B. the God on YouTube. He called you, and I love this, the big reliable.
I like that.
I always tell him a lot of times, man, you'll have dudes lighting the ass, bigs. Right. They try to bang. Yeah. You bang with the best of them. So, you don't jump. But, it's like boxing. Looney, right. You strong down there. So, how much does that play a part of you being able to guard these cats that come in here with maybe more athleticism?
It plays a big part. That's something that I take pride in. My first couple of years, I was almost considered undersized, and I was playing a small ball 5, and I always took pride of being able to bang with those guys, be able to hold my own. And as the league changed and I got developed and got stronger and bigger, I embraced being a big man. I embraced all the dirty work. I embraced setting screens. I embraced getting rebounds, and I take pride in that. And to hear people call me to see what I'm doing, and it makes me extremely happy. Yeah.
Kevon Looney joining us on 95.7. He'll pick up another ring tomorrow night before the Warriors take on the LA Lakers. And Kevon, I want to ask you about sticking around here again, because you've been a free agent twice. And what is it? Are you just completely comfortable here? I know it doesn't matter now, but right. Do you think about retiring here, or that's just in the future and you just concentrate on the present?
I just concentrate on the present. this is somewhere I definitely want to be. You know, most guys don't get to play for the same team for 8 years. And I have great examples of guys being here a long time. That shows that our team take care of their players. They take care of the people they draft, and they show a lot of love, and the fans show a lot of love to guys that have been drafted here, and the people that come here. So, when you're in a situation where you're able to win and you're able to, get minutes, and you're able to get that fan love and the appreciation from the organization, it's hard to leave. I had a lot of veterans come here and tell me, man, if you can stay here as long as possible, to do it. And I'm trying to taking their advice, and it's a great situation for me on the court and off the court, and I just love being here. So.
Looney, I got to ask you this, Steiny, bear with me. I remember you were waved up like me. Now you're long. So my son's trying to grow his hair long. Any tips? Because you out here hair long like Rapunzel. Any tips?
Man, I don't really got no tips,
okay.
Man. You got to love your hair just like when you got waves. I used to love my hair. I
used
treat
to be
the same.
dipping. I used to see it.
I put all the oils and all that good stuff in there. I take care of it. So
I love it. I love it. Let me ask you this. The last 2 weeks with the Draymond pull thing, we won't get into it like that. Obviously, you can't, but you stepped to the podium, and you're a man of few words, but when you talked about what was going on and what needed to happen, that moved me and a lot of Dub Nation. Where did you get that? Where did that come from? Have you always, did guys on the team, Iguodala, because last time we were together, you spoke highly about him. Where did you kind of get that from? Because that was a message more than just the words you said to me.
I actually wanted to speak for the team, and I kind of wanted to just, Draymond had talked to us all together anyway, and his message was that he wanted to, he's been a leader. He's a great leader of our team. He talked about how he wanted to build, get back get back to his role and earn what he that trust and that camaraderie and get it back together. When something happens and things go by way, and we got a lot of new guys. It's not like we got a team. It's like the middle of the season where we all know each other pretty well. We still trying to learn and fill each other out. So for him to be the leader, he has to know each and every player really well. So he just wanted to build that back up. Okay. That was the message he gave to us. So I didn't want to speak on it too much because all those conversations are private. But I think Draymond's doing a great job of getting that camaraderie back. Bringing those new guys in and broke them to the fold. Because, Draymond's type of leader, he's going to have to get in your face and he's going to tell you how it is, or he's going to hold people accountable. But to do that, you got to earn, a certain level of respect. And I think he just wanted to make sure that he was doing the right thing.
Your phone had to blow up, right, Looney? You on the team. Yeah. That was big, man. Yeah. I mean, now it's past y'all, but that was bugging. I said your phone probably blew up.
Yeah.
Here's what's going on. We've got Kevon Looney here for another couple minutes. And then after Kevon takes off, we're going to give you a chance to win a Klay Thompson autographed jersey. Wow. Go to YouTube right now and search for 95.7 The Game. Guru's going to hold up a word you texted in. I always thought when you guys were in those runs with the Rockets, and I always thought that you did an unbelievable job against Harden when you got switched off on him, just knowing how to kind of gap him. Yeah. Did you always know you had that skill as a big, or is that something that, because the NBA has been trending that way, you kind of had to learn to do and found out you could do it pretty well?
I always felt like I had that skill. I always took pride of guarding. And when I came into the league, I wasn't automatically big. I was in between kind of. And in college and growing up, I always had to guard the best guy on the other team. So getting to the NBA, you got to kind of earn that respect to be able to hold the best player on the other team. And I didn't earn it, but I was just like throwing in the fire because they thought I was the weak link. So I had to really prove myself that I can really defend. And I take pride. I watch a lot of film on guys. I'm a fan of the game. So when you play against a guy like Harden or Chris Paul, I've been watching them my whole life. So be able to see it up live and close, I already kind of knew the moves. I've been studying them since I was a kid. So you dream of those moments, and and going against KD and Steph and Klay in practice, you get to sharpen your defense. You learn really, really fast. If not, you're going to get embarrassed. So, playing against those guys and learning versus them and learning from Andre and Draymond, I was able to, really hone in and really become a really good defender. And it took me a while to, get that confidence from everybody else on the team. But once I, proved it in that Houston series, I got a lot of respect from my teammates and across the league.
Let me ask you this. You're a baby still, technically, but on this team, you got babies. So what you've learned from, I keep bringing up Iggy and the OG, Steph and Klay, do you go to the youngsters and take them under your wing? You let them sort you out? How does that work? Because you're an OG now, basically.
It's a little bit of both. No, I probably go talk to guys more than they come, ask for it. Just because that's just my role on the team. I kind of try to, the messages that I was taught as a young guy, I kind of know what they're thinking. I know what they're going through. I've been in their position as far as coming to a championship team. It's hard to get minutes. I know not a lot of opportunity, but when your opportunity is called on, you got to be able to show up and respond. I know how it feels. I know how frustrated it can be, and I just try to make them feel comfortable and let them know that your time will come. Steve likes to give everybody opportunity throughout the season, so you got to be patient. And it's not personal. It's just the way that our team is, and that's the way our team always been. It's always been about strength in numbers. So you just be ready when your opportunity comes. So I just want to give that message to other guys when they come in, because it can get lonely when you're not playing. You're working hard, and all the hard work seems like it's not paying off. But you got to believe in the work you put in.
Hey, Kevon, man, thank you so much.
Appreciate
Enjoy
it,
tomorrow night and try to get another ring again this year, man.
The big reliable.
Thank you.
All right, that's Kevon Looney.